Hello everybody, welcome to the latest installment of Science of the Storm. In today's episode we take a look at Battleground's mechanics for the Sky Temple and the Haunted Mines. Our first question comes in from LDPSTC and he wants to know, do the mines have a fixed timer for the first opening? Yes, they do. Players will receive the first warning about the mines opening at 1 minute and 30 seconds into the game. The mines will actually open 30 seconds later at the 2 minutes mark. As usual, this was not enough for me, so I decided to time later openings as well. I found out that mines will open exactly 2 minutes after the last golem died, giving players the same 30 seconds warning every time. The next one comes in from Malekith82 and he wants to know, do the zombies give experience and do they count towards seasoned marksmen? The answer for both is yes. As you can see from the clip, before clearing the camp I had 0 XP contribution and no progress for seasoned marksmen. After killing the zombies, my XP contribution was set to 112, which means each zombie netted me 28 experience points and I went up to 4 on the counter towards seasoned marksman stack. This next one comes in from Miser and she wants to know, is there any difference between the camps inside the mines? Being mostly common knowledge, I won't go into much detail here. The only difference between the camps is the number of skeletons forming it. There are 6 camps with 4 mobs, one with 5 and one with 6. Since each skeleton gives 2 skulls, you can guess that the middle and the middle left ones are more valuable towards the map objective. Now let's move on to the Sky Temple. For continuity's sake, we'll start off with timers. Players will receive warning of the first temples opening at 1 minute and 15 seconds. The first 3 sets of temples take 15 seconds to activate, which means the first ones will be active at the 1 minute and 30 seconds mark. After the last shot from the last temple has fired, it takes 1 minute and 45 seconds to receive the next warning, plus 15 more seconds for the temples to actually activate, meaning that it takes exactly 2 minutes for the temples to fire again. This next one comes in from Shocker and he wants to know, do the temples always spawn in the same order? Yes and no. The first 2 sets are always the same. Top and mid, and then bot. After that, it can get kinda crazy. There is no set in stone order, but usually the 4th set is either top and bot, or mid and bot. The 5th set is either mid or top, and the 6th is usually top and bot, or top and mid. The 7th set is usually all 3 temples. And for today's episode final question we hear Loopy, which wants to know, what happens if Zeratul casts Void Prison on a fort while it is being attacked by a temple's laser? To my surprise, there were 2 different reactions. In the first example you can see that as I cast Void Prison on the temple's target, the beam just switches focus to other nearby structures. If there are no targetable buildings in the proximity, the temple will just hold its shots, but won't lose ammo. But it's the second scenario that surprised me the most. If Void Prison is cast right before the final burst of the temple is fired, the temple will simply deactivate without shooting it, effectively wasting it. This behavior is rather odd and indeed an important asset that can be used to turn games in your favor. This concludes today's episode of Science of the Storm. I am SunGlare, the Italian gamer, signing out. Thanks for watching.